this edition of the RCRC News About You. Today I am joined by the Blythewood staff, Karanisha Davis and Matt Parker, and we are going to talk a little bit about all of the wonderful things going on at Blythewood. So tell me, what makes Blythewood the place to be?
Well, to me, it's a family environment. You know, you come in, it's not just a work environment for us as well as the patrons that come in. We love to have conversations, network, see what's going on outside of life rather than just talk about programs and different things that we have going on in the park.
Yeah, I'm going to just add on to what Kay said. We have a great family environment here. We have a great relationship with all our instructors. Many of our patrons we know on a first name basis, and they know they can come talk to us just about, pretty much about anything. And we even have people who travel all the way from Elgin, Lugoff, just to come out here and get that family environment that we can offer.
Wonderful. It sounds like you guys really put the community first here. In the last 6 months, what would you say has been one of your greatest accomplishments?
I'd say probably 2 months ago we had a Zumbathon event here, Blackout for Multiple Sclerosis Foundation. We had some people ailing from it in the community that actually attended, and we just held a fundraiser to put money towards the MS Foundation. We were able to raise over $1,400 for that, so that was pretty neat.
Wow.
And they have an excellent time. Love those parties. Well, mine would be Halloween Candy Chase. This was our second annual this year. Last year we had about 50 participants. This year we had over 100. And we actually went out to the community, want to make it bigger and better. So we did a partnership with Westwood High School, and they actually came in and worked along with us that night for it, just to make a safe environment for trick-or-treating for the little kids.
Wonderful, Kay. It sounds like partnerships really make a difference.
Yes.
I know you guys have a lot of programs going on here, a lot more than one, but if I asked you to highlight one program that you believe has impacted your community the most, what would it be?
I would have to say Zumba. To me, not only with the charity work that they do outside of the park, inside of the park, they also bring that family atmosphere once again. And it's exercise, but it's fun. It's a stress reliever. Not only to the people that come in, but to me, myself, with work. Sometimes, we could be running around doing 100 things, and I can go in there and just calm myself and come back out and get back to a great day of work. And you also have participants that come in that are suffering for different things, depression, they may be funny about their weight or shy. And the way to get them in there and to get them comfortable is to go in and actually do the work with them, dance with them, and they mess up, we mess up together.
I know Zumba has a famous yell. Can you share that with us, Kay?
Love it. Whoop, whoop.
I actually had the opportunity to spend a little time with the Zumba class at Blythewood, and here are a few of the highlights.
My name is Shirley Newman, and I've been a Blythewood resident for about 20 years. Started doing Zumba 2.5 years ago in March as a way to help me with my weight loss. My favorite way to exercise I've ever done in my whole life. I was in process of battling weight and had just started Weight Watchers and needed to add some exercise in that I could do, and so came to Zumba one night when Jenny was having a fundraiser for someone with breast cancer, just to try it. Didn't think there's any way I could do it, and loved it from the first night. And so stayed with it. The first few weeks was really hard because I had no coordination and I had to learn how to do it, but I stuck with it and have been doing it for 2.5 years. And I had lost 70 pounds, would be 60 pounds now. And Zumba is one of the things that helps me to maintain my weight goal. It is the funnest way to exercise I have ever done. And I've done all kinds of exercise. If I started listing them, it's just a multitude of exercises. And it is the most fun. And you just have to put aside your inhibitions and go for it and not worry about how you look and what you're doing, just go for it.
Matt, what program would you like to highlight?
I'd have to go with Basketball Academy. It's taught by Coach Kyle Green. He's a great community role model, which is why we like him here. The parents and kids both can grow from it together. But he not only teaches skills, but he's a positive influence on the kids' life. He speaks at places like Benedict College, different churches, elementary schools, things like that. So he has a lot of experience where that comes from, and it's not only helped grow that class, but it's helped, you know, with our winter basketball, our summer league basketball, and as well as free play. So it's really helped the park grow, and it's really been a positive influence here.
Great. I also had the opportunity to observe the basketball class, and here are a few of the highlights.
It's going on 3 years now. I started because really it was like a void in talent, I thought, here in Blythewood, South Carolina, when we looked at our players versus players in other gyms, especially the kids over in Kaufman Road and Eastover. So I wanted to like fill that void, because sometimes, you know, you can't compete with kids talent-wise, but if you can give them the right fundamentals, because, you know, hard work always beats talent. Matt and Karanisha, they so phenomenal, because they basically like work with me. Like I'm a extension of them, and everything that they want for this park, like I want it for our kids in this community here in Blythewood, and they just so supportive of my ideas. I remember I wanted to do a Christmas drive where I had the parents, you know, if you had to go do Christmas shopping last year, like they were on board when I said I wanted to open up the gym so I can have the parents drop their kids off, just so they can shop without having their kids around. And they was all on board. They helped me with the flyers, helped me promote it. They just always been there and been really supportive of me and what I've been trying to do for our kids here in Blythewood, South Carolina. One of the major accomplishments just would be the talent gap that has been closed versus our kids here in Blythewood compared to other kids. If you look at one of our teams, I can't remember what age group that was, I think it was 7-8. They competed and they won the county championship last summer, and about 7 or 8 of those kids actually came through my basketball academy. So seeing the kids go and to win championships, it's really big. Tell, you know, Matt or Kay that you want to sign your son or your daughter up. And it's not just for boys, it's for girls too, because girls need that developmental process as well. And just tell them you want to sign up for the Blythewood Academy Basketball Academy and come see Coach Green.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of the RCRC News About You. Until next time.